You level 3 security clearance. Now, head to the security room and use the cameras to watch the door to the server farm. Unfortunately, Melanie's in there now. So when I escort her out, that's when you make your move. I'd wipe these servers myself, but as the head of IT, I'd be a suspect. It has to be someone they've already locked up. These Templars. They run our lives, you know. They decide elections, they control various capital markets, and they inject us with little microchips to track our movements and read our thoughts. It's all very scary.
Jdi do prdele, vole, píčo, kam mám jít? Jo, mimochodem, servus a vítejte. Pozor, přijde spoiler. Budou vycházet epizody jenom z této hry, dokud ji nedohraju. Tak doufám, že to nebude dlouho trvat. Ty vole, děláte si ze mě... Jdu vůbec správně, nebo nejdu správně? Jdi do prdele! Tak se čurák, vole. Tak mi kurva do píče, řekni kam mám jít, vole, čuráku. Hej, šipku, vole, do píči, vole. Ale to, že máš tady ty, vole, 450 milionů, vole, možností kam jít, debile, vole.
Alright, listen, I'm entering the server room now. When you see us leave, get in there.
Co? Až nás uvidíš od... Jak to tam bylo? Get in there. Jdi tam. Já nevím, vole, jdi do hajzlu. Jdem dovnitř. Hackněte řídící panel. Asi tady, vole. Asi tady. To bude zase nějaký... Jak ono to fungovalo? Já běžu z toho nejblíž. Asi jo? Mám hotová, vole! Díky.
There's no need for you to be down here by yourself, Miss LeMay. My team will handle the investigation.
But you need an extra set of eyes on this thing, John. We don't even know when the hackers broke in. It could take weeks to go through this data.
One, at most.
Still too long. I can't keep my team locked up for a week.
Legally you can, it's what they signed up for, even if they didn't read their contracts.
Yes, of course, I just hate the idea. So what's the next step?
My team is processing the data now. We'll start sifting through it tonight. Scout's honor. Coffee's on me, okay?
Co z toho vyplývá, vole? Můžu jít zase někam do prdele, vole. Můžu jít odsud zase zpátky na loď, vole, na pirátskou loď, dělat ze sebe piráta. To by bylo fajn. Makej, vole.
Alright, I ditched her at the coffee stand. Find a server containing the network logs. Since I have a record of each and every one of your hacks, we'll just search for the timestamps on those and turn that data into something harmless. Easy as that.
Cože mám? Hej, o co ti jde, ty vole? Proč?
Here we are. Beautiful. I'll update your communicator one more time. A little program I cooked up just for this purpose. There we go. I think that worked. Try it out.
Nefunguje to, píčo. Aha, skvělý, vole. Yep. Máme hotovo. Přístup udělen, super. Spojení úspěšné, super. Otevírání data, super. Inicializovat. Jo, berem. Sice nevím, do prčic, to je zase tady ta. Kurva. Hej. Do prdele. Kundo jedna. Tak. OK, mě zmátlo tamto jenom. Au! Do píči! Tyve, tak tohle bude... Hej, tohle bude na dlouho. Do prdele! Ty vole, já se z toho Ne, no. Děláš si srandu. Děkuju! Ty pičo! Dělej. Co to bylo, ty vole? To vůbec nevím. Asi jsem už unavený po dnešku. Jo, to bude ono, to bude ono. Nějak mi neslouží reflexy. Rates of něco?
The dawn of the deadly 18th century. Rogues and sailors band together to live their lives by the sword. With no laws or morals, no gods, and no fear. Only betrayal, mutiny, cruelty, and debauchery. There is plunder to be found on golden beaches. Will you risk life and soul to fight the pirates of nightmares? Benjamin Hornigold, Calico Jack, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard?
Cože? Zavřít, vybrat. Nechci, důvěrné. Nějaký No jasný, to číst nebudu ani hovno, vole. Tohle taky číst nebudu, tohle taky číst nebudu. Díky, můžu jít už zpátky, vole, blbečku. Hacknu. Dupr...
Feel, but hardly touch. Signal is still too weak and I am spread thin.
Já jsem taky nebyl soustředěnej.
Unfocused, like static and fog, lingering in networks and nodes, the nervous system of the world. Perhaps the temple was opened too soon, but this was not by choice. The cataclysm pushed all doubt aside. We bless poor Desmond, who gave his life so that you, the children of our labors, would live on, to fulfill your purpose in ours, in mine. But now is not the time. My strength is not sufficient to inhabit an organic vessel. There is more work to do, more samples to acquire, more artifacts to find before my will can obtain.
What's happening? Tell me!
Make me whole again, my children, my instruments. Bring me forth to fulfill your purpose.
Tell me! No! Something's wrong! God damn it!
Držu, vole!
She should be here! Now! Living in that goddamned head of yours! Fuck! Why did she spare you? Why are you still here?
Cože? Ty kundo, vole! Mě chtěl zabít, čurák. No nic, ale já tak nějak jako přemýšlím, protože jsem párkrát jsem řekl, že by toho asasína chtělo hrát od jedničky prostě postupně všechny díly, ale myslím si, že i kdybych tu jedničku, respektive i kdybych všechny díly hrál postupně, tak jak prostě jdou po sobě, a navíc v kuse od jedničky až do konce, tak bych prostě nepochopil, o co jde, ty vole. Jo, prostě pořád je tam jasně zdůrazněný boj mezi asasínama a templářema, ale...
My lord, His Majesty's court contends that the defendants Mary Read and Anne Bonny did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother, married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastards, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Read and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead!
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say? They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duff the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
No, tak, už vím, na co se vymluvím. Jednoduchý. I'm pregnant! Akorát nevím, jestli mě to zbaští. No, uvidíme. Takže...
What's your name? Pillock? Kenmore? Conway?
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
Kurva dělat, vole.
As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
Můžu?
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor.
Hej, kreténe!
And back to the prisons at sundown.
And massage his feet if you're taking, shall I?
Quiet,
Open
you!
this gibbet.
Hey! Quiet!
Open this gibbet.
Se to nějak seklo.
Oi, stop that!
Někdy. Čuráci, vole.
Oi! Oi! Water! Stop that!
Díky.
Good morning, Captain Kenway. I have a gift for you. Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
Dobrá, tak. Sejmem každýho, vole, šupák. A počkej, kam mám jít? Dostaňte se... Počkat. Moment. Vydrž, kámo, hned tam jsem, vole. Tak, na tohle seru, vole, mně stačí ty. Jdi do prdele, píču si. Tak. Ty kreténe, vole! Do píči. Tak seš Asi jich je tady hodně, píču si, potřeboval bych. Ty kreténe! Dobře! No tak vem ho! Blbečku vyjebanej! Jdi do prdele, píču si, zasranej! Vždyť jsem ho ale... Do prdele! Tak seš kokot! On prostě musí, ty vole... On prostě musí zabíjet takhle dlouho, ty vole. Proč prostě do nich nemůžeš mrdnout, vole. Bylo by to hned jednodušší, ty vole, čuráku. Blbej, vole, debile, vole. Tak. Do prčic. Ne, nic, nezájem. Nezájem, píču si. Oh. Žádný alarm, vole, vypadněte kreténi! Hej, on to prostě ale nevezme, ty vole, píčus. Do píči. Tak seš kokot. Tak ale ho sejmi, ty blbečku! Tak seš dement. No nesejme, vole, píčus. Hovno, vole, blbečku, vypadni. Tak. Jo, tady se zase, vole, budu srát, vole, s čurákama, vole, 10 000 let, vole. No tak, ale vem ho! Píči! Víc jsem ho, ale... No tak, ale vem ho! Ty seš kokot, viď, ty debile. Ty debile, vole, vyjebanej. Dobře. Tak seš kokot. Do píči! Ty kreténe. Tak seš kokot. Hej, ale jdi do... Hej, tak seš píča, vole, vyjebaná. Prdele, vole. No, tak nic, vole. Super, vole. Super. To tak. No tak ale běž, ty vole, debile vyjebanej. Ale zkusíme to trošku jinak. Zkusíme to trošku jinak. Debile, vole. Tak jo, jdem to zkusit, no. Tak. Hotové, vole. Nikdo tady není, jdi do prdele. Počkat, tady někde bude píčus. Tak, kulky a uspávací šipky, ty vole, sabotujte co? Jo, to by šlo, vole, akorát, že oni jsou kreténi, vole. Seru na tebe, píčusi. Tak, zabijeme úplně všechny tady, vole, protože si fakt chci spravit tu. Jděte do prdele, mám čas na vás, čuráci. Jaký alarm? Tak seš kunda, vole! Stávej, blbečku. Takhle vypadni, když tam vohří granáty, kreténe. To jsou debilové, vole, on si to hodí na sebe. Tak seš kokot, vole. Debile vyjebanej! Tak jste dementi. Tak seš debil. On prostě to musí ty vole. Hej, on prostě tam musí ty vole s nima, vole. Ne, prostě se tam s nima bude srát, vole, jak čurák, vole. Hotovo. Vždyť jsem ale to zmáčkl, ty píčusy, zasranej! A jdi do prdele. Čuráčku vyjebanej, vole. Srete mě, čuráci. Tak, sice nevím, jestli to má smysl, když už jsem ty vole... Počkat, tady někde? Jaký píčus samotnej. Kde seš? Čuráčku zasraná, vole. Do prdele. Jdi do prdele, kreténe, díky. Tak, kde pak jsou ty? Tady jo. No tak se skoč tam, děkuju. Tady asi to není úplně správná cesta. Do prdele, neskákejte mi po šup, ty vole. Moment. Tady ten jsem už aktivoval.
Stop, you!
Jdi do prdele, pičusi. Do prdele, vole, kokoté, vole, vyjebanej. Strať se někam do píči, ty blbečku. Díky. Tak, poplašný zvon, hotovej. Co? Je to do prdele, čuráci? Je to do prdele, čuráci? Tak, dostaňte se. Ale jdi do prdele, vole! Tak seš kokot! Vyjebanče, skurvená! Jdi do prdele, zabijem ti kundu, vole, vedle sebe, ty čuráku. Debile, vole, vyjebanej! Čuráku! Tohle mi fakt jako sere nejvíc na téhle hře, vole. Tak, ale se skoč. Tak seš debil. Jdi do prdele, píču si, vole, zasraná. Ono prostě musí zabít ty vole, nebo respektive zabíjet, vole, hrát si s ním ty vole 4 minuty, vole, píčus. Tak, jdeme do prdele, vole. Už tam můžu běžet, vole, nebo nemůžu, vole. Děkuju. Ty vole. Véčkem. Nepotřebuju. Co tady, vole? Cože, počkat. Nevím. No nejvíc, ty vole. Prostě je úplně v pohodě. Tak seš dement. Počkat, najděte, aha. Tak seš dement, vole, tak asi vidíš, že je tam, ne? Přímo před tebou, ty debile. Já se z toho posedu. Kreténi! Vymrdaný. Tak seš kokot? Asi jsme je našli, ne?
Mary? Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where. Oh!
I know it pains, my lady, but we must be silent. Can you walk?
Ty vole, to si děláš. To si děláš prdel.
Search every cell.
Come on, that's it.
No tak ale běž.
You're all right.
Asi musím tamhle, vole. Ty vole, vem si jí na záda, ty blbečku.
Stop, please. I ain't leaving you, damn it. Lift your arm.
No, je to, vole, jednoduchý. Easy, vole.
It's no good.
Ale ticho. Bude to dobrý. Všechno bude dobrý. Najdeš si prince a budeš s ním žít šťastně až do smrti. Tak ale běž, ty vole. Hej, ty jsi normálně magor, vole.
No bloody way. Put me down, Edward.
Ty ved... Hej, proč to je tak pomalý, ty vole?
Don't die on my account. Go. This is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me. I've done my part. Will you? If you came with me, I could. Mary. I'll be with you, can we? I will.
Search every nook and cranny.
Tak jdeme, no. Teď najednou můžeš rychle, ty vole. Debile, vole. Tak seš, vole. To si děláš prdel, vole. Hej, děláš si ze mě. Dostaňte se. Aha, to mi nepomůže. Já jsem jí možná praštil hlavou. Do prdele, jdi do hajzlu, čuráku! Jdi do hajzlu, čuráku! No tak! Dobrý.
What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone?
Oh no. Oh God! Oh!
What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
Tak jo, sabotujte poplašné zvony, dobrý, navštivte staré přátelé. Kurva, tam mohl navštívit starý přátelé. Do prdele, vole. Tak, co teď, vole? Ty máš flašku, začal si chlastat, vole. To není úplně to nejlepší řešení. To je vůbec to nejhorší řešení, ty vole. No, ale jestli chceš studovat techniku opilé pěsti, tak budíš. Jestli ne, tak tu flašku zahoď. Do hajzlu. Stávej, blbečku.
More? Bring a bottle. I see some color first.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Give it here!
Ty vole, tak ty ses úplně posral.
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
Do prdele, tady budou zase nějaký... Klikač... Hej!
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Robert!
Tak kde jsi? Tak běž, vole.
Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder and adventure ahead. Are you game? Out of my way, Ben.
Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
Hej, počkej!
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power.
Jež, ty
What
vole.
man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Co to kurva? Hej. Hej, ale tak dělej něco, ty vole.
Once wrote of an eagle soaring high above a shepherd's field.
Co to kurva?
Swooped down on powerful wings to seize a grazing lamb and carry it off to her nest. Flying close by,
a jackdaw saw the deed, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly and clutched at the coat of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. And even as the jackdaw struggled, the ram hardly noticed he was there. Nearby, just across the field, the shepherd saw the fluttering bird and was quite amused. Running up, he captured the jackdaw and clipped its wings. That evening, he gave the jackdaw to his children as a gift. What an odd little bird this is, father, they laughed and shouted. What do you call him? This is a jackdaw, the father said. But if you should ask him, he would claim to be an eagle.
Cože? He claimed.
See here? Isn't that beautiful?
Do prdele! Hej, můžeš? No to stejně ty vole nějakým způsobem, ale... Co zas?
Well, I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please! Just let me do this!
Is everything you do out of spite, Edward?
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary! It's courage!
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
God damn you all! I can handle this!
Lout! Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be!
Change course, Edward! Change your bloody course before it's too late!
Co to kurva bylo, vole, nějaký, vole, vidění, vole, alkoholový, nebo... Och jo, vole, do prdele. Stávej, kámo, vole. Co, za Cezare? Běž se z té opice vyspat jinam. Cože?
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff. Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10. On your feet.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be tough to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
So we set sail. You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. For I have another calling elsewhere.
Addy, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Cože? Takže co mám kurva... To je dost jako na píču, vole, protože já jsem ztratil... Tady úplně všechno, vole. Úplně každýho. Hej! Jak jsi se to posral? Hej, tak to si ze mě děláš prdel, vole. Cože, proplout přístavem, já nevím, vole, ale aspoň něco, ať mi to zmizí, vole. Stejně musím dostat na loď, vole. To zkusíme ještě jednou, vole. Zrušit. Já jsem nechtěl... Tak jděte do prdele, vole, já se tam doplavu, no, vole, se posrali, vole. No! Takže... Co mám dělat, vole? Budu mít vůbec nějakou posádku, počkat. No, zas tak jako asi hrozný to nebude, ale to potrvá trošku díl. Takže teď musím vyplout někam, vůbec nevím kam. Ztratil jsem nejlepšího z posádky. Super, vole. Teď zase poběžím, ty vole, nebo popluju, vole, někam do prdele, vole. Zase na 4 hodiny, ty vole, než tam dopluju, vole. Jestli budu sám na té lodi, ty vole, žádná posádka tam nebude, tak jsem taky v prdeli. Mary je mrtvá. Dal ses na chlast, vole. Tak jako vypadá to, že tam někdo je, ale... Počkat. No, jsem tady, vole. Na prdele, vem to kormidlo, ty vole, neser mě. A kam mám jít? Otevřít menu rychlého cestování. Do prdele, vole, kam mě to zas, vole, kam potřebuju plavat, vole. Tady. No, tak jo, super, tam to jde. Haha, paráda. O to je lepší. Tak. Vylepšete u správce, nechci, nebo možná potom, vole, to se uvidí. Tak, a já teda musím navštívit asasíny, abych pochopil. Abych pochopil co, vole. Hej, počkej!
Jesus, Ade, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run, there's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Tak jo, oštěp na laně, oštěpy blablabla, když nad cílem F-ko, když podržíte F-ko, blablabla, zabijete a oběsíte. Měřte na nepřítele, bla bla bla, keci. Co? Dostaňte se na břeh. OK, díky kámo, měj se. Hej ty kretene. Teď běžím, vole. Prdele, počkat.
Stay close, Edward. Follow my lead.
Ale ne tebe, vole. Jo, aha. Do prd! Co děláš, vole?
¡Venceremos a esos gusanos! ¡Es mío! ¡No escapará! ¡Reculad!
Vem ho! Do pečku.
¡Aprovechad la ventaja encontrada!
No tak ale ty vole běž po něm! Jdi do prdele. Tak seš kokot! Ty kreténe vyjebanej! Tak se mě toho někdo, vole. Je můj. Ten pičus je můj! Jako tohle mi fakt sere, ale. Mě fakt ty ho zabíjí ty vole fakt minutu. Mlátí.
Good to see you here, brother. Swift and clean, Edward. Merciful kills are all they deserve.
Já nevím, vole, já to prcám. Já jdu tady zabíjet, vole, co půjde. Co půjde? Ty kreténe! Tak seš kokot. Tak seš debil. Zabijem ti kámoše, jdi do hajzlu, píču si. Pomozte mi. Dobrý. Hele. Tak seš kokot. Zabijte co? Vy kreténi vyjebaný. No prdele, vole. To jste ty... Super, oni mi tam dají ty vole nějaký bomby, nástrahy, vole, já jsem za čuráka potom. To jde to do prdele.
Es mío, puedo darle.
Tak. Nikdo nic neviděl. Tak seš kokot. Zabijte, cože? Zabijte všechny na pláži, vole. Zabijte vojáky na pláži, víc se snažím! Zabijte kapitána. Je ten kapitán vybanej.
Lo tengo encañonado. Lo tengo a tiro.
Tak vydrž. Tak, kapitána, vole. Takhle ho sej mi. Jaký kapitán? Hej, kde seš? On je tamhle někde, píčus. Prdele, ten kokot, ty vole, někde tamhle v píči. Jsem píči, vole. Připravte se na útok, vole. Cípni! Zmrde. Pověda, je to hotový, super. Použijte oštěp. Není třeba, vole.
And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Edward.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd never be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do.
OK. Tak to vypadá, že se dostáváme do poslední fáze, jestli si teda správně pamatuju. Tam je, myslím, 12 sekvencí.
I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers, but Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. Might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
Tam už jsem byl, ne?
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Aviary, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary...
Nemám zájem.
Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
To prčí, tam je nějaký ten, toho tam prostě nemůžu nechat. Toho tam nemůžu nechat! Nemůžu ho tam nechat, sorry. Vracíme se. Do prdele, tam je nějaká vypíčená loď, vole, tak jsem posral. Po nějakým pošukovi, ty vole, který tady... Tak to poseru, vole. Jdi do prdele! No nic, já jsem to chtěl stejně ukončovat. I tady nic není, jdi do prd... Kurva, kam se plavím, vole? Kam se zase Jdi do prd... Co děláš, vole? Hele, dopluju tam a ukončuju, vole. Jdi do prdele, vole, co děláš tam, ty píčusy? Ty vole, tak seš, kde seš, čuráku? Do prdele, kam se zase plavím? Já musím ještě... Do píč... Hej, taky vymrdaný! Díky, pičo! Vezmu to nebo nevezmu? Vezmu. Super. Hele, lodičko, vole, vypadni. Nebo tě... Kde seš, lodičko? Ti do prdele, vole, tady jsi jenom posunu, ty vole. Uhni! Ty pičo, co to je za píčovinu tady? No nic, jak říkám, doplujem tam. Ty brďo! Zachraň ho. No tak, ale už kurva... Vem ho. Ztroskotení námořníci. Co zas, vole? Ty proč se takhle skurveně vyjebe, vole? No nic, ale já stejně dopluju. A ukonču epizodu, protože... Prostě jsem srát nebudu, vole. Jo, teď jsem ale tam chtěl, ty vole, stejně... Tak jste normální, vole, tak já tam nemůžu doplout, vole, ale když dám rychlé cestování, tak mi řeknete, že je nedostupný. Uloženo. Super. Díky moc, já to tady ukončím. Nevím, co teďko bude... Počkat, hovno. Nevím, co teďko bude za úkol hlavní mise, to tady není, ale myslím si, že ještě jednu, možná 2 epizody a bude konec hlavní dílový linky a na vedlejší mise mrdám. Takže díky moc za všechno, mějte se a u příští epizody Servus. A nezapomeň, jsi můj nejlepší fanoušek.